metal tubers. It's eveRide and
CDS
and
Hermit DeVol.
Yes, we're all riding down here in southern Utah. We decided to name this special wash that we're riding in right now Hermit's Wash, which, as Hermit pointed out, go ahead.
Chipmunk. Chipmunk, I did.
As he pointed out, there's a chipmunk, and that's the only time you will hear Hermit and Wash in the same sentence.
That's right.
Yes. Or unless you say that Hermit guy needs to wash.
Yeah.
Nope, that's why we don't say it.
That's why it's funny. There's irony in this. The Hermit Wash. Anyway, we're gonna do a dual sport shootout today. We've got the three of the arguably most popular dual sports in the world here. KLR650, which I'm on. DRZ400S, which Mr. Colorado Dual Sport is riding.
Miss Zena.
Zena, he calls her. I call on the tractor. And Hermit DeVol, he's on a WR250R, making lots of dust for you guys. Don't you guys appreciate all this dust? So let's talk a little bit about our bikes so that people get a good, solid comparison about what's happening with these things. We'll talk about the mods that are on our bikes, the year, and stuff like that. This that I'm riding right now is a 1994 KLR650. The suspension has been tuned by a Geary Suspension Tuning, and it does have progressive springs. Other than that, it's got some cool headlighty dealies on there. Do a little link to those.
Those things are awesome.
They're awesome. Yeah, they're really cool.
Those might be Dual Sport Mod of the Year.
It really is. So cheap for so much of an upgrade for riding at night. The lights are just amazing. But
I have some to put on Zena.
Oh yeah. Other than that, I'm actually riding with Shinko 705s. These are 80/20 tires. And 80 road, 20 dirt. That's usually what kind of the
way it's said.
The way that it's said, 80/20 tires. They got big lugs, but they're not, they're road tires basically.
Yes, sir.
And other than that, the KLR has stock exhaust, no power mods. That's about it.
Shall we go on to the DRZ?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, Zena is a 2013 DRZ400S. When I bought her, she was stock. What I've done to her, just in terms of a quick thing, because I've done a lot, 3x3 mod, which is opening up the airbox. Definitely did the jetting for riding up at altitude in Colorado. We ride usually around 8,000 to 10,000 feet. I have done the FMF Powerbomb header and the FMF PowerCore 4 exhaust, as well as the automatic cam chain tensioner to the manual cam chain tensioner mod. She has not had any suspension mods. She's running a full set of D606s front and rear. Love my D606s to death. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. The only other thing that I really want to do to her is larger gas tank and suspension.
Alright, now Hermit, what are you riding, buddy?
Yeah, I'm on a 2012 WR250R, and let's see. Well, first off, I changed the gearing, and I think that makes a really big difference on how a bike runs.
Yes,
I'll make sure I mention that. So this has got a 14 in the front, which is stock, and a 48 in the back, which is much taller than stock. It's got a Mega Bomb header. It's got the Q4 exhaust. It's got the FMF programmer. And those are the big mods that have anything to do with power. Oh, it's also got a burrito tube. That's a new mod. That's pretty important.
One more mod that I forgot to mention is I have a 16-tooth front sprocket instead of the stock 15-tooth front sprocket, which gives this bike more high-end and takes away some of that low-end grunt However, if you're familiar with the KLR650, you know that low-end grunt is not where the bike struggles.
No, it is a grunt machine.
It just kind of does this thing where it's like choke, 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 choke. So real quick, I'm going to go over the pros and cons of just some of the stats of the KLR, and then we'll have Colorado Dual Sport, Hermit, do a little bit of theirs. One thing that I really love about the KLR is the range. It's got a huge 5-gallon tank. Actually, it might be 6. Anyway, the range on the bike is 250 miles. It gets 50 miles to gallon. So it's, you know, before you hit reserve. So it gets, you know, you're done with 5 gallons before you hit reserve, and I've never got it all the way out of gas, but 250 miles is a pretty awesome range.
That is an awesome range.
It's very comfortable. There's a rack that's already on it, and so you can kind of, it's like a pack mule. You can pack pretty much whatever you want on it, and it does fine. And honestly, you know, it'll take you on the highway fine. It'll take you on the dirt fine, but it's not going to excel at either one of those. It's kind of just a, you know, just a bike. That, oh, I almost crashed on just barely.
Is you okay?
No, I'm fine. What I don't like about it is the suspension. Before it was handled by a Geary Tuning and got some progressive springs, it was not good at all. And even now, although it's way better than it used to be, there's still a lot of kind of guesswork as far as what your bike's going to do, how much diviness there's going to be on stopping and whatnot. So we're going to go lift. So that's one thing that I don't like. It is, and it's very heavy. And you know, sometimes saddling up on a bike that's heavy is kind of a pain. But yeah, so those are some of the pros and cons. So go ahead.
Time for the DRZ?
Time for the DRZ.
The DRZ, alright, things that I love about the DRZ. It's tall. It's a bike that was made for me.
Yes.
Not everybody is tall, but I am, and I love it. It fits me perfectly.
Hold up. Let me stop you for just a second. We should all give because we're all very different riders as well.
Oh yeah.
And since we're going to be trying out each other's bikes,
Yeah.
we want to tell you kind of where we're at. So I weigh about 180. I'm 5'10", and I like long walks on the beach. And I am a booty guy.
Booty guy, okay.
No, let's see. I've been riding since like 2011, dual sports. But I only started really riding off-road on dual sports in 2013. So just 2 years really. And my bike of choice is actually a DRZ400E. And that's what I'm used to riding usually. But this KLR that you see before you is my first motorcycle, and it's my first love, and I love it.
That is epic ever-ride history right behind me.
It is. All right, sorry. So go ahead, Jeff. Give us your stats.
All right, so I'm a big boy. I'm 6'3", 300 pounds.
Don't lie.
Yeah, big one to love, but I'm a big teddy bear, so all the ladies love to snuggle with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a boob guy. I'm not a butt guy. I don't like long walks on the beach. I'd much rather have a cheesesteak. I'm just kidding. I do like long walks on the beach. No, I hate them. I'd rather be riding my dual sport.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have been riding since I bought Xena. In 2013, I bought her brand new off the showroom floor. And she was delivered to my house because I was petrified to ride her home. Yeah, a little bit of CDS history for you. And I learned how to putt her around my neighborhood, and that has led to all of this.
It's magic, isn't it?
Yeah, I have not stopped riding since. We ride summer, winter, whenever, rain, sleet, We're like the postal service.
Yeah.
We will deliver new content to you every week.
No matter the cost.
Yes.
Broken toe, did it anyway.
I rode Bryce Canyon with a broken toe.
He really did. He really did. All right, Hermit.
Yeah, so I was just wondering, do you guys name places after people here when you expect them to crash there?
What's that?
Huh?
I said, oh, hang on.
Whoa.
What I was saying, appropriately timed, is you name this place Hermit Wash. I'm wondering if you name places after people when you expect them to crash there.
That would have been perfect if you would have crashed right there.
Yeah, well, it's happened several times. Like, it's nearly happened several times. They keep nearly washing out in Hermit's Wash. So I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I'm stupid.
You gotta think the name is literal.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta go left.
That way?
That way. You want me to blaze a trail for you?
I just wish I would have known that before I stopped.
Yeah, it would have been much better with momentum.
Yeah, I get it.
Like a boss. No problem at all.
Alright, I think I get my stats now. I don't feel like I'm dying at the moment. No,
You're gonna get what?
I don't feel like I'm dying at this moment, so I think now would be a good time for me to throw down them stats you guys are asking for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I stopped. Sorry.
I'm probably rocking around 215 pounds right now, and I'm 6 foot tall, and this is like my 3rd or 4th season on any kind of motorcycle, so it's pretty new to me. And I even for people who've been riding as much as I have, I think I'm a very conservative rider.
Okay. You ride some gnarly stuff, but you do ride it conservatively. That is true.
Yeah, I'm very, like you like to rip around and stuff, and you're pretty aggressive, and me, I'm basically just trying to get home and not die.
Right.
That's why I do some of the crazy stuff.
I hear you.
Like just cruise up that with no problem.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
Yeah, well, like, do I have a choice? Like, you guys aren't gonna leave me here to die if I don't do it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much the
Yeah,
case.
so, motivation.
Yeah.
All right, KLR650 with street tires. Let's see what you could do.
I feel like everyone should be in the middle.
Oh my gosh.
Did you make it?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Are you alive?
Oh yeah. Just had a little stop. You know, had to take a breather in the middle of the hill climb.
I see.
All right.
That's awesome the way you like track stand when you're going up hills like that. Very impressed.
All right. Well, go right ahead.
All right.
So Hermit's been riding for the least amount of time.
No, Hermit's been riding the most.
No.
The most.
Well, I've been riding since like 2012.
Oh, okay.
Well, 2011. I've been riding since 2011. I guess, yeah, so this is
So I've
2011.
been riding the least.
Okay.
Yeah. Barely.
Just barely, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're all fairly new dual sport riders. None of us are freaking professionals or anything like that.
Si, senor.
What?
Si, senor.
Si, senor.
I said Jace.
Jeez.
We're not professional dual sport riders, but we might be professionals.
Jeez.
So the point of this is kind of to do a review that would help your, regular Joe want to get a dual sport but don't know which one to pick kind of rider.
Exactly. Somebody who, you can pick out a kind of a weight category that you're closest to.
Uh-huh.
And then we're all going to kind of tell about what we feel about the different bikes.
Right. Yeah. And now, I was saying to the guys before, in 2010, there was a really great professionally done dual sport roundup. And since then, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, well, and they didn't even include the KLR, did they?
They did not. It was all smaller than 650. I think the 400 might have been the highest.
Yeah. I think it was the Honda and the the DRZ and the WR.
Yes.
Or did they even have
And
a WR in it?
There may have been a Kawasaki in there too.
There's one
That's
out
right,
there.
there was, and they didn't have a WR, but they did
Yeah.
have a KLX650.
KLX, that's what they had. Okay.
That's right. So we're kind of going over the gamut of bike sizes: 650, 400, 250,
Right.
and also very different weights.
And the best part about this is we, on our channels, get these questions
All
daily.
the time, yeah.
I get them daily. I get a message once a day at least from somebody.
Yep.
And a lot of the reason I started doing a YouTube channel was kind of to do some of this stuff. And I know that's why you originally started your channel with
Yeah.
all the KLR help videos and all that stuff.
Yep. Just to,
So here we go. We have a chance to combine 3 of one of the most popular bikes that are out there
in
for dual
different
sporting.
sizes.
You guys are lucky. The only questions I get are, you really that stupid?
The answer?
Yes.
The answer is no? Okay.
The answer is no.
Yes.
All right. Well, should we switch the bikes up and things get, you know, they're no longer crazy here, so we can
All
switch
right.
things up.
Yeah, I think I'd be fine.